Hi, so it's time for Grandma Reads a Story, and this program is a joint partnership with the Foster Grandparents Program of Oakland County, sponsored by Catholic Charities of Southeastern Michigan. And we have with us today Grandma Bessie, and we also have someone who's sharing our story time. So welcome today to our story time. And so take it away, Grandma Bessie. Okay. Can you hear me, Grandma Bessie?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. So what is the first name of the first book and what's the author? And show us the cover. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Okay. And what is the title and who is the author?
I'll meet you in your dream.
Okay.
Or the author. By
Yeah.
Jessica Young and illustrated by Rafael Lopez.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, yeah, you can go ahead and read it then.
I can read this book here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll meet you in my dreams, written by Jessica Young and Rafael Lopez. Each evening when the sun has set, a nighttime cast and starry net, I'll hitch a ride on a moonlight beam and meet you in your dream. A bench will wait for you and me, close the eyes, and you see first.
Oh, okay.
You be my little bumblebee, and I'll feed and sip a nectar tea. We'll snuggle in a flower.
Okay. Cute.
Until it start a shower, then you'll be a mouse and I'll be a mole. We'll dig a dry and cozy hole and build a fort for two. Until the rain is through, then
Okay.
You'll be the knight and I'll be a horse. We'll race along the rainbow course to castle in the sky.
Oh, okay.
Until it's time to fly, then you'll be an eagle and I'll be a hawk. When the wind sing and treetop rock, we'll spread our wings and soar. Until we reach the shore, then
Okay. Okay.
I'll be a lighthouse and you be a ship. You meet your sail and take a trip across the burning sea.
Oh, wow. Look at those beautiful pictures.
Till you blow the horn to me, then
Oh, wow. Look at that hug.
we'll be two stars twinkling bright, side by side, and shine our light and guide each other way.
Oh, and there's the stars. Look at it.
Yeah.
They're in the sky. flying. They're guiding their way.
Till darkness turn to day, then. Till darkness turn to day, then.
Then
You'll be and I'll be me. Then travel place I can't see.
wow. Yeah.
But as you grow, I'll be with you to every step and hold life through, and where the future gleams.
Always there. Isn't that wonderful?
Mhm. I'll meet you in your dream. The end.
Oh, wow. Oh, meet you in your dreams.
Yeah.
So, we have a couple of people online with us, the children that are watching this story time. If they choose to, they can unmute themselves and tell us what part of the story they thought caught their interest, or what an image that they liked. I like the one, in the, flying. I'll show each other a way, in there will be the stars, and we're going to show each other the way in the sky.
Uh-huh. This was like a love story.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'll be a bumblebee and I'll feed you sip the nectar tea. We'll snuggle in a flower.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I think it's as an adult talking to a child, because they talk about, what do you think?
Huh?
I think it is like an adult talking to a child.
Yeah, I think the same thing.
Smaller, and so I'll always be in your dreams.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anybody would like to mute themselves and make a comment on the story? What was your favorite part?
My favorite part. You'll be a mouse and I'll be a mole, and I dig a dry, cozy hole and build fort for the two of us.
Yeah. Wow, that sounds nice and snuggly.
Yeah.
So what about that image that you like the best? Is it digging a hole or be a mouse and a mole? What was
mouse
it
and a mole
that you liked?
Digging a hole, both. Mouse and a mole.
Nice and snuggly, warm and safe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we also have a second story. So let's enjoy the second story.
All right. Someone built a dream.
Someone builds the dream.
Yep. Written by Lisa Wheeler and illustrated by Lauren Long.
Okay.
All across the great big world, jobs are getting done. By many hands and many lands, it takes so much more than one.
Yeah. Wow.
An architect creates a space. She draws, redraws, measure, and trace. A wood's warm and peaceful place, but someone works to guide the saw, planes and log, and lead the team.
Yeah, someone actually has to do it.
And somebody got to
Drawing
do
is
it.
one thing, but doing it is totally different.
Somebody got to guide the saw, and somebody got to be a team leader.
Yeah.
Someone needs to pound the nail. Someone to build a dream.
Yeah. Sometimes we forget that.
Somebody got to pound the nails, and that's the way you get to build your dream.
So one little step, one nail at a time, one hole at a time that your dream gets built.
The engineer bridge takes skill. Math and science fit the bill. And I beam order from the mill, but
yeah.
Well, they done a project, and it takes more than one,
Yeah.
They're working together.
Don't really think of it that way.
Someone works in the mine and ores smelt the iron, but pour the beans. They might have to do the beans and they.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
Those beams don't just magically appear out of nowhere.
Right. Someone needs to weld the steel. Someone has to build the dream. You have to melt the steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The artist make a stunning plan, the masterpiece from mind to hand, fountain both unique and grand, but someone works to dig the trenches, lay the drain in the solar scene. It takes them all to do different jobs.
Wow. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You never really think of it that way. You just think, woof, they're building a road. It's done.
Right.
Building a house. It's done. You don't think of all the pieces.
Someone needs to plumb the pipe. Someone has to build the dream.
All the little pieces, the pipes, everything.
The scientist earned a degree in physics and ecology. He aims toward cleaning energy, but someone works to tighten the boat, steers the crane, and drives the machine.
Yeah. Lot of bolts, a whole lot of bolts, and a whole lot of machines.
Yep. Someone needs to raise the tower. Someone has to build the dream.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Park designer sketch the pride, amusement, amazing ride. The site to keep you mystified, but someone works to run the wire, light makes them gleam.
Yeah, someone's got to work all that wire. Wow.
Yeah.
Another thing you don't think of, the pipes in a house, the wires, and
Right.
all those, the nails, all the screws.
Yep. Someone needs to bury the cable. Someone has to build the dream.
Even the cables. I didn't ever
Cable.
think of the cables.
Yep, they had to do the cables.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
And Arthur thought up something new. The illustrator planned and drew to make the book for kids like you, but
Yeah. Yeah.
someone works to set the text, run the press, and load the ream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. You don't really think of it. Setting the
Right.
text, stacks of paper.
That's right. Someone had to make this book. Someone has to build the dream.
Hmm.
You have to make the book and build a dream. This is what they talking
Wow.
about.
Oh, and there's a library.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All across this great big world, there's a lot of work to do. It takes a team to build a dream and skills, hard-working crew. So when you see a bicycle, a playground house, or a shoe, remember someone who helped make the dream come true. The end.
Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's cool. So, again, anybody, if you'd like to unmute yourself and make a comment about what you liked about the book, feel free. Or,
I liked about it. They had to everybody had a job to do, and they all worked together.
Mhm.
They had to do the cables. They had to dig the trench. They had to. Everybody just had to work together.
occurred to me is I sometimes think, wow, I got a big job to do. And
Uh-huh.
but it's nowhere near like all of those pieces, like,
Right.
and so even though we think we got a lot to do that day, or we got a lot to get done that day,
Uh-huh.
it took a lot to get to where we're at in that
Yeah.
moment. There's a lot of, so cleaning, whether it's clean the house or doing the dishes or
Uh-huh.
whatever it is we're doing, there is a lot of pieces, making that dishwasher or making those the stove, all those individual, somebody actually has to dream it and build
Right.
it. So
The-
strikes me as
Everybody,
think-
some of us had to tighten the bolts, steer
yeah.
the crane, drive the machine, you know.
So and all these things get done. It's
Yeah.
amazing that what our world is like today and all the things we have, and
Right.
how many people it takes. And
The mama had to dig a trench, lay the drain, and solar seam. They did all this. They did. Everybody had a job to do.
yeah. So what do you think was the same? Was there something the same about both stories?
No, because this is more like a love story here. This is
Yeah.
like building dreams, trenches, and putting wires up and all that kind of stuff.
So more practical, one's the practical part of building a dream,
Yeah.
and the other one was I'll see you
Right.
in your dreams. But it's
Yeah.
all dreams, but it's a different way,
Right.
different piece of dreams. What do you think is? But yet you said you liked them both. So what is it about both of them that is appealing? What is it about?
Well, they were all different. This was about about a dream,
Mhm.
like your mother dreamed about you, a love story or something like that. And this is building building stuff.
Mhm.
Uh,
So you like that they complemented each other. One was
that's right.
in
They
your
complement.
heart and love, and then one was actually the nuts and bolts and making it
Yeah.
happen, making the house and
Yeah.
building the things together
Uh-huh.
to make it happen.
Yeah.
So yeah. I think somehow, I mean, I appreciate and respect how many pieces there are to building things and building this world and how amazing it is.
Uh-huh.
And it reminded me how many things we just take for granted. We take
Yeah,
for
that's right.
granted that that the food will be there, especially during the pandemic. Sometimes the food wasn't there. We'd go to the store for something and it wouldn't be there early.
Right, right.
So we just assume it's going to be there. It's going to be
Yeah.
waiting for us, and it's not. Sometimes it's not. And what's involved in making all that happen? Trucking, having to truck all the food was an issue, and plants being closed
Uh-huh.
affected delivery, and then everybody was staying home. So restaurants, a lot of stuff like that would be used at a restaurant isn't being used because everybody was staying home. So they're all using like home supplies instead of restaurant supplies. So home
Yeah.
supplies were short. But somehow, my favorite one is the one with the one where I'll meet you in your dreams.
Yeah.
To me, that it was talking about forever.
Uh-huh.
It's about I'll love you forever, even if I can't see you, or even if you can't see me. I'll be there. I'll be in your dreams.
Yeah, be in your dreams.
It doesn't matter about space. It doesn't matter about time. It doesn't matter if living on the other side of the country or doesn't matter. I'll be there in your dreams. To me is a really special idea, special thought.
Mhm.
So any other comments about the stories?
No, that's about it.
Okay, well, and it was nice to have someone also, being on the screen and, if you would like to, unmute yourself and say what you would like about this, what you like about one of the stories or both of the stories, I'd be curious about what you liked. Also going to check to see if there's any comments on Facebook. Let me check out. Do you have any comments today? Takes a minute here to find the video. Get to the video. Check for comments. Right now for comments. Scrolling down. Okay, doesn't look like any comments right now. So, but anyway, thank you for joining us today for Grandma Reads a Story. And I hope you enjoyed these stories. And we'd love to have some comments. Somebody comment on them in the Facebook Live in the comment section. And I'm curious what you think of these stories. And thank you very much, Grandma Bessie, for reading those stories. And it's always a pleasure because you always seem to enjoy the stories. So I'll be seeing you soon.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.